a good angle. But obviously I usually record with a little tripod, and I am not home. I am in a hotel room. I am wearing a robe and obviously look like crap. And you can tell by my voice that I am slightly ill, which is annoying. I wanted to record this video because I'm only here, it's Saturday, and I'm here till Monday at midnight. But it's been an amazing trip so far. For work-wise, obviously, because that's why I'm here. It's been fantastic. I presented at a couple events. It's been very sort of humbling. I've had several people reach out to me requesting pricing and demonstration of my product as a result of that presentation. So that feels really good. So I've got loads of meetings on Monday. My flight to Singapore leaves at midnight and is only 4 hours, but is basically, I don't get until 6 in the morning because of the time difference. So it's going to be rough. But, and then when I get to Singapore on the Tuesday morning, I do hope to be able to shower, go to the hotel, and actually get in the room, of course. And then I want to go to Spotlight Fabric, or maybe it's just called Spotlight. I don't know. I believe it's an Australian sort of crafting fabric chain. And I've heard people say it's similar to Joanne Fabrics, which I don't know if it's called Joanne Fabrics or just Joanne now, in the sense that they have sort of different crafting things and fabric and things like that. So I'm very excited to visit that when I am in Singapore, and that will be my only free day to do that. So I am keen to do that. I am rambling. I'm sorry for my voice. I would like to say thank you to any new subscribers. I have had quite a few new subscribers in the last few weeks. Thank you very much for joining the channel. And if you haven't subscribed and like fabric, sewing, etc., I would love it if you subscribed. So I was out today. I intended to sort of spend more time out, but being full of cold and it being hot, it's just like hot and sweaty. It isn't a great feeling. So I had a really nice time. I did take some footage, which I will share. But yeah, I mean, I could have, if I was keen to go in every single shop, it would have taken days. But I didn't. So I got 5 pieces, let's see, 5 pieces of fabric, and I did get one of the pieces of fabric the other night when I went to the shopping mall to get my nails done, which you can see here, and my toenails, which I will not show you. And I was a bit early, and so I was just wandering around the mall, and I saw that they had a shop called the Fabric Hub, and I'll put all the details below. But they had beautiful, it was just sort of like a little shop, and they had really pretty like cotton, organic cotton, what looked like block print sort of style, which I am really drawn to. So I got a beautiful piece of organic cotton fabric, and this is it. And it's just super pretty. I don't know, this looks like possibly, I think it's upside down. Actually, it looks a little bit like a water lily. I'm not sure. This is like the lily pad and then the flower, but it's super pretty. It's this sort of, it's not a navy blue, it's more like a royal blue with this pinky purple flowers, and it's super, super pretty. It's quite narrow. And I think it's 110, and I got 3 meters. And obviously being in a fancy shopping mall, it was definitely more expensive than, I mean, it's not expensive by, you know, European standards or US standards, but more expensive for here. But it's really beautiful and soft. And I believe in total, this was about €11 for the 3 meters. But I thought I could make some sort of blouse. I would like to have a go at making like a flat fronted skirt. Although I would definitely have to make some different additional tops because I don't have any tops in these colors. But yeah, I really, really loved this, and it's super soft, so I'll enjoy making that. So that I got the other day. And then today, I don't know what these stores are called, so I saved the bags. I went to, and this is obviously backwards, so I don't even know why I'm showing this to you. It's called FH Fashion House. And yeah, they are, they had beautiful fabric. But of course, I want to get fabric that's sort of slightly different. So like that I wouldn't find elsewhere. So the first piece of fabric, I believe, is a cotton. I think that's what they said. And it is this. And it's this mauve-y background, mauve, sort of pinky purple, with these really interesting sort of clusters of flowers, which are, you know, black and cream, and then these little pops of blue, and a tiny, tiny hint of like a yellowy orange. And I got 3 meters of this. This was €1 a meter, so very good deal. It's absolutely beautiful and soft. And these are wide. These are about 106, not 160. These are 60 inches, which I want to say is like 150 centimeters or something. But yes, I thought that was really pretty. I thought I could have another go at making the Lotta with some sort of minor changes. I did wear that to my presentation. And I think I would have liked the sleeves to be slightly longer, like that. And just a tiny bit more room. But that's just me. I think it did fit fine. It looked nice. But that's what I would probably do. But I don't know if that's what I'll make with this. Because as I said in one of my previous videos, like, do I really wear dresses that much? Not really. The other thing I could make, which I think I would have fun making, like I said, I would like to have a go at making like a flat-fronted skirt, like a flat-fronted gathered skirt. So that could also be nice, because then I could wear that with like a black sweater or turtleneck. But anyways, yes, €1 a meter. You cannot, well, actually it was a little bit less than one. No, it was about €1. So very pleased with that. So that's the first piece of fabric. And then these other 3 were about €1.50 meter. Excuse me. All still wide at 60 inches or 150 centimeters. And they were just kind of different. So this is, I don't even know how to describe it. So you can see these little, these are raised, I don't even know how to describe this. These are like a raised, you can see the texture. So they're sewn, you can feel them on this sort of black and creamy. It's not even white. It's like a, maybe it's like a gray. And it also has some little bit of stretch. So I just thought that was super interesting. Very lightweight, nice and drapey. It looks a little see-through, but if it's against the skin, it wouldn't be. And I thought that, interesting. So it's got the stretch here on the selvage. So you would want that to be across your body. Yeah. So I thought it would be a nice option for some sort of, like a Lotta, something where it's actually in the shoulders quite nice to have just a little bit of stretch. It's very, like I said, very drapey. Don't have a clue what material it is. I would imagine it's not 100% cotton, but I have no clue. And I just thought it was super interesting. So I got, I believe, 2.5 meters of this. Excuse me. And I have excuse me, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to make with it. But again, thought it was interesting. Now this next one is another sort of kind of funky, interesting one, and it is this. It is this blue, again, a little bit of stretch, actually a little bit of stretch both ways, with these sewn bits, these little furry bits. Don't know what else to say. And I just thought that was so cool. Now, the question would be, which side? Do you use this side, which is like a flat, or do you use this side out on the, which is the right side, I guess. This is furry. Anyways, I thought that was pretty cool, and again, quite unique. And for anyone out there who loved or didn't like my spider fabric, I saw it at a fabric store here. Obviously, I bought it here in Sri Lanka. And I saw it in a fabric store, which I was going to take a video of just to laugh about. But I know that I scared some people with that, so I thought I would not do that. Anyway, this I thought was super cool, super fun. As I say, I don't know which side to use. I kind of like the fluffy side, but then maybe this is the better side. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I got 2.5 meters of this. I have no idea what I'm going to make with it again, but I just thought it was quite cool. And I really liked the color, and I liked all the sort of raised bits. And they had it in quite a few different colorways. Excuse me. And then the last fabric that I purchased, again, super interesting, is this. And again, they had this in a couple colorways, but I just thought that this raspberry-ish color looked quite nice. So this is really cool. Let me just share with you the like a single layer. Okay, so this is a single layer. So it's got all of these sort of sewn on bits, but are they sewn on? Because if you look at the back, so it's almost like they're fused on. Don't even know. And again, it does have a little stretch. I just thought that was quite cool, and I really like the color. I think this color apparently works for me according to like a color app thing I got, and I quite like it. I have no idea what I'm gonna make with this. This one has stretch, but it has definitely less than the blue, which is this one. This has more, but I just thought that was quite cool, and again, quite unique. Now, for all of these fabrics, I paid probably, what, 15 euro for all of the fabrics I got today, for the 4 fabrics. So I would say pretty darn good. And there were loads of, I went to a store with buttons and things, but I just wasn't in the right frame of mind. And I know when I go to Bangkok on the Sunday, I hope it's open on the Sunday, I'm gonna go to this this large market, like an outdoor market with tons of shops. I don't know how to describe it. And I went to it last time, and it was amazing. I bought beautiful elastic, very good quality elastic, so I'm definitely gonna get a bunch of that. And they had like patches and buttons and thread. So I plan to sort of focus on that for haberdashery. So anyways, I am going to leave it there, and hopefully can upload this without too much trouble. And thank you for all of those who have bared with me with regards to my horrible sounding voice. I hope that you're all well and you are having a lovely weekend and lots of sewing time. And I will look forward to speaking with you all soon. Bye-bye.